Good evening, all. This is Swapnil Hasbe. I am heading Mumbai territory for Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance Company, which is a 1 lakh crore company right now. And the big success story with corporate connections is I am also a founder with Urban Tech, Sanjay Ibrahim sir here. And we have recently started a new startup company, which is a Urban Tech Insurance Broking Private Limited. So I would be looking after the company as a CEO also going forward. So that is a success story that we had right now. So the way you speak, sir, automatically shows why you are an author and why we are not. So a very important question here for a startup. So I've been working in an organization which has a very large distribution. But as a startup, me and Sanjay sir, for us at least, what are those two steps that we need to follow correctly? Only two steps, because a distribution is a large, immense subject. We are starting a journey from zero and we want to take it to 1000 crores in next 6 to 7 years. And that will need a long distribution. And distribution is a tough ground. It takes everything out of you to create a big distribution across pan India. So we are starting from Mumbai, then we'll start in the next states. So what are those two very important steps that we want or we should be doing correctly so that we don't fail in that distribution, because a company's name totally lies on the distribution and the how well the distribution is being managed. So what are those two steps we need to follow?
So, foremost, one of the most important aspect is which I've covered in the book on how to maintain a collaboration. First and foremost, both are different personalities. You need to map and learn each other's SWOT analysis: strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. What's most important is you are an expert on the field for that particular subject. Sanjay is the daring one who has gone into that business model with the confidence that he will win the game with you being the Sachin Tendulkar. Critically important is you need to have faith in him, he needs to have faith in you. There should be delegation of responsibility along with delegation of authority. That's critically important. And one most important aspect when you collaborate working together, I go beyond thinking as a simple term as partnership. Partnership is dead and gone. What I talk about is collaboration and collaborative efforts. If you have got your line of action well defined in the mind, and if you can give credit that for everything that happens, if you give the credit to Sanjay and if Sanjay gives the credit to you, forever the business will keep flourishing. The confusion starts happening amongst two people when one person starts thinking कि मैं सब कुछ कर रहा हूँ और उसका खाली बैठे बैठे फ़ायदा हो रहा है, या वो सब कुछ कर रहा है और मेरा बैठे बैठे फ़ायदा हो रहा है. सो हाउ यू थिंक इज़ क्रिटिकली इम्पॉर्टेंट. लाइक जैसा पल्लवी कहती है ना, दिशा बदलोगी तो दशा बदलेगी. With whatever speed that you travel in the direction of Surat, Nariman Point won't come. So you really need to have this well mapped and clear. Always give the credit to the other partner. Never try to boast that it is your own. The day you start doing that, there is a saying, मैं पना को कोई पना नहीं. मैं पना means if I say it's I who has done it, then the journey is a very short one. I think this is a fantastic collaboration between two personalities, because I see you as a different person, I see Sanjay as a very different person. Now, how to handle a partnership collaboration is also very, very well covered in this particular book. So every question that I've been asked here, most of the people have seen the book for the first time, but every question that has been asked here is already created in this book, because what you are having as a question today is what I would have had as a question in my heart couple of years back. So this is all hardcore experience which has converted, translated and printed into this particular book.
One that is the one aspect of question you answered. Now me and Sanjay sir have always spoken about one thing, that we don't want the credit of anything that we do. We want to keep the brand as the number one thing. So looking at that side, what should we do? One more thing that we should be doing that can create the distribution across pan India. So there Sanjay Ibrahim sir and me don't come into the picture. How we can run a company which is on the auto mode, the distribution part.
So you're in the service industry. Your growth is going to be depending on the type of people and quality of people that you'll engage. You need to implement the concept of partners in progress. If you implement the concept of employees, you will not grow. If you implement the concept of partners in progress, you will grow tremendously. A lot of organizations which are in hardcore service sector, they believe and implement this philosophy of sharing the profits with the employees, because they will give you the growth. You will be the minority partner, they will be the majority partner. Because they are majority partner, they will not try to do what you are doing, but they will try to do whatever can be done under your umbrella. So if this can happen, I think it is a fantastic journey ahead. So you will never get a talented employee, because a talented employee is always taken, and a talented employee has already become an entrepreneur. So if you want people to perform for your business, you need to have people like Dhirubhai had. Dhirubhai had a very simple philosophy: have people smarter than you working for you. So on an individual vertical, that person working with Dhirubhai Ambani would be having more knowledge than Dhirubhai Ambani. But collectively, over on top of all this talent, the direction in which to drive, he knew where to set the sails to take advantage of the wind and create a very profitable journey. And that's what Dhirubhai Ambani did all his life. So we are all small size Dhirubhai Ambanis at the moment, and our size will also keep growing because we might take the right decisions and travel in the right direction, Pallavi.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. The partners in progress was a big takeaway today.